Hello everyone, it's Ivana here with another video. So today I will be storing plus organizing photo cards in my A4 binders. So we do have multiple groups today, but mostly like some of the photo cards that I have already accumulated are mostly from NCT 127 and also NCT Dream. And then I do have a couple photo cards for Stray Kids from their accident era, and also I do have one pre-order benefit from Ordinary, and then I will be storing away the pre-order benefits from between 1 and 2 for twice, and then I do have also some photo cards for Enhypen to store today. So let's start with storing NCT 127 and NCT Dream. So I will just um, remove the other photo cards. Okay, so starting off with NCT 127. So this one, since I did buy Jaehyun's digipack from two batteries, I just incorporated or just added the poster from the digipack, since I don't have any like cover photo for any of my groups that I'm collecting, so at least it's kind of useful to just insert the poster here. So okay, so hopefully you guys do see the binder. Since my desk lamp, I haven't been able to buy a new light bulb for my desk lamp, so I am currently just borrowing my sister's ring light for now. Hopefully you guys do see the photo cards, but I will be taking these out and then moving them, since I do have some sticker photo cards. So we do have I think this is the sticky version. I'm not sure if it's sticky, but correct me if I'm wrong. I forgot the versions of the the albums, but I also do have Doyoung's I forgot if it was the photo book, or I'm not sure. I get mixed up with this version and the other version. But this one, I know this is from the Seoul City like photo book thing, photo book album, but this one, I'm not sure. But so I will be storing them like this, for the first version, and then the second version, and then for the digipack, I'll just store them like this. So I will be storing them in a 6 pattern. I'll just probably put fillers later on in my free time, so at least it doesn't take too much time for this video. If you guys do know the versions, you guys can just comment them down below. But that is for the sticker era. So I am slowly but surely working on my NCT 127 progress, and also for my NCT Dream, since they are one of my alts also. And then for here, we have their two baddies era. So this one, I did join the video call event from K-pop merch. So this is one of the pre-order photo cards that I did get. I have this unboxing in one of my K-pop hauls that I did have. And then I did get the when I unboxed it, I got the faster version. So these are my pulls for the album. So I did get tail, and then this is the tail for the photo card, and then the regular photo card, and then the Korean press. I'm not sure what you call it, but like the Korean press additional photo card that you do get with the album. So when I unboxed this, if you guys haven't seen it, I did pull another Taeyong photo card, since when I unboxed it, I was actually wondering why the photo card was quite thick. So when I opened it, I didn't see that it actually had two photo cards. So happy that I do have an extra one. But for now, I'm not sure if I would want to trade it. But I would want for hopefully for my extra. It's either if I can buy Jaehyun's equivalent to their K-pop merch video call event, or I'm still contemplating on trading it. But for now, I am just keeping the extra photo card that I did pull. So I'll just insert it here for now, because I'm still not sure if I would want to have an like a mini collect book for the pre-order benefits from NCT, or I'll just put it in a 9 pocket. But since I haven't been able to collect like pre-order benefits, that's what I'm gonna do for now. And then I'll just insert it here. This is just like a temporary temporary storing for these, since I might buy more photo cards or more albums for the two baddies, since I only have one version of the album. So we're done with NCT 127, so we will go on to NCT Dream now. Okay, so for NCT Dream, I do have Mark's pre-order benefit from YG Global. So this is the photo card. So I'll just store it in the pub section. So what I'll do, I'll store it, I'll move this one, since this one was from Beatbox. So I'll just move this one and put it in here, and then this will go down here. And then I also do have one pre-order benefit also from the Candy era. So this is Ranjun's Kaitan for You pre-order benefit. I do love all the pops for the Candy era. Their photo cards are like super cute, and I was happy to pull actually Ranjun's pre-order benefit, since I actually wanted his, since I found his photo card super cute. So I'll just insert it in here. So I will store the photo card from Hello Future. So this one I did buy Hee Chan's photo card from Hello Future. So these two cards are from the future version. So this one I bought, and then for Jisung I was able to pull this, so I was super happy, since like his photo card for the Hello Future, the Hello version is quite hard to find, so I was super happy with that. This one I was able to buy the Hello version of the photo book from NCAT when I went to the grand opening near the city that I live in here in the Philippines. So I will be storing that in here. So what since for NCT Dream my main bias is Mark and Jisung, so my bias wrecker is Hee-chan, so I just decided to collect the three members if you guys don't know. But so for now I don't have anything of Mark's, but hopefully in the future, if I can like find his photo card, I will try and buy it. Or it depends if I will buy another album from this era. And then going on to the members that I don't collect, but I have their photo cards, so pull I did pull Chunla's agent photo card along with Jisung, so that is his photo card. Super cute. I love the backs of their photo card for this era, and also I love like the hot sauce one. So what I will do, I'll just do it chronological order of depending on their discography. So since these two eras are from glitch mode, so I'll put this Hello Future photo card first. So I will be moving them to the next spots. And then this one, since this is their latest comeback, I'll just insert it in here. So let me just remove these two photo cards. And then put Chungma's Hello Future Agent card. And then Renjun's selfie photo card from glitch mode. And then Chungma's lenticular. So what I mostly do is I just, like for the members that I don't currently collect, I just mostly have like a page that I would dedicated for the non-members that I don't collect. So this is my my other photo card set for NCT Dream that I don't collect but I still keep. So even though if for example I don't pull like any of my biases, I'm still happy with any photo cards that I do get. So we're done with NCT 1 to 7 and NCT Dream. So now we will go on to Stray Kids and Twice. Okay, so going on to my JYP binder. So this is just all comprised of JYP groups. That's why I call it JYP binder. So we will be storing away for this binder for Stray Kids. So I will be organizing a little bit since my collection for Stray Kids isn't moving too fast, but not like super slow. So what I will do for this, I will probably, since my my main bias for Stray Kids is Han and also Jongin. So what I'll do is and also my bias records is Bangchan and Felix. So I'll just do it by each order. So for starting with No Easy, so what I'll do is since the photo cards for the album like for one member there are four versions of the photocard. So what I'll do is I'll put version 1, version 2, version 3, and version 4 of the photocard, and then I'll do for another member version 1, version 2, version 3, and version 4. So at least the version 4 of the photocards are directly aligned. That's what I'll do. So for now, I'll be taking out the photocards. So before, since I started collecting Stray Kids, I normally had it by version. So in case if ever I pull any member that I don't collect, I'll just insert in the member slot that is for the page. So since there's still not too much progress for No Easy, what I'll do is I'll just collect like my top 4 from Stray Kids, and then probably if I'll probably just buy the other remaining photo cards for any of my biases that I do collect. So I'll be removing all the photo cards first. Do I have any more? No, I don't have any more for this. So okay, so starting off, so for Bangchan, I do have two out of 4 of his photo cards. So I do have version 2 and version 3. So what I'll do is I'll put version 2 here, and then I'll remove this filler and put version 3 in here. So for Bangchan, since I don't have version 1 and 4, I just put a filler here of the missing photo cards that I do need. So at least it helps me keep track also for the photo cards that I am missing. So for Jisung, I don't have any of hand, so I'll just leave the page like this, and then for the next members, so I do have version 4 for Felix, and then also version 1 for Jungin. So I'll be putting version 4 for Felix here, and then version 1 for Jungin here. So I'll just put these fillers here for now. I ran out of this kind of filler, so I'll be just doing it like that. So that. And then since I don't have any more photo cards for these 2 pages, I'll just remove them. So for this, since this is like the random double-sided photo card that we do get, I'm still contemplating on if ever I will collect OT8. But that's for the photo card. So going on to Maxident era, I still have no progress for Christmas Evil and Ordinary, since Stray Kids is one of my main groups, but I don't necessarily like prioritize like their collection. So probably for this year I'll try and prioritize the other groups that I do collect that I haven't been able to collect or actually don't have that much progress with them. So going on to Maxident. Yeah, I think this is the page for Maxident. So for Maxident, I did buy one of the versions, so I was able to buy, I think it was the T-Heart version. So these are my pulls. So I did pull Hyunjin, which I love all the photo cards for this era. I love how it's outdoors and like the overall like concept of the album I do like. So I did pull Hyunjin for this version. This is the I, this is the no sorry T Crush. I was getting mixed up with the Heart version and T Crush. So disregard what I said earlier. So I did pull the same photocard version. So I did also pull Sungmin's T Crush version. So what I'll do is I'll put Hyunjin's right here, and then Sungmin's right here. So I do have Hands on the Way, so I was able to buy his photo card for the T Crush version, so that's why I did leave his spot blank. I'll probably store it once I've accumulated more photo cards. And then for the JYP pre-order benefit, for the first press albums, I did pull Felix, so I'm super happy with that since he is one of my biases in Stray Kids. So I'll put it in here. So I was also able to buy Han's pre-order benefit from Ordinary. So that is his pre-order benefit, and then this one is Bangchan's pre-order benefit from With Moo. This one I'm not sure from what store site it was from, but if you guys know, you guys can just comment it down below. So I'll just put these two pre-order benefits in sorry, it's not focusing, in my pre-order benefit page. So I'll put Bangchan's here. It's not in the center. So I'll put his here. And then I'll put Hands here. So these are just from like random eras, so I just like compile all the pre-order benefits that I do have in this page. So for Bangchan, I did have an extra of his No Easy one, that's why I have another one right here. I just put it in there in the back since I don't have another place to put it. And then going on to Twice, so we will just be storing their pre-order benefits. So we will store the my girl groups later on in the future, but I did buy for between 1 and 2, I did buy their archive version and also the Pathfinder, since these two versions from between 1 and 2 are my favorite concepts. So we will be storing them away today. So I normally do store my photo cards by leader and then member or age order. So for right now, I'll just store them by chronological age order. So we have Nyan. I really find their like pre-order benefits super cute, especially this concept which they have the plushies. I am contemplating on collecting OT9 for them since their photo cards for this version are super cute. And then we have Sanas. And then Jihyo. And then Mina. And Dahyun. We have Chaeyoung. I always find Chaeyoung's photo cards like the most cutest. She takes great selfies for her photo cards. And then Chewy. So since this just fits like a 9 pocket, and since Twice is a 9 member group, so I'll just store the group photo card in the back like this. I'll just store in the middle for now. So that is for the archive version for the pre-order benefit. And then going on to Pathfinder. So we have Nyan. I love that they have it's like some of the members are holding a telephone. But it's quite sad that not all members are holding one. So we have Jonghyun. And then we have Momo. Sana. We have Jihyo. We have Mina. Dahyun. Jiyoung. Chewy. And their group card. I love that they have group cards for their pre-order benefits. So that's what it looks like in the back. But since this is like my first time storing Twice, so my bias in Twice is Jihyo, Jonghyun and Dahyun. So, but initially, like my first bias was Dahyun, and then I like just fell in love with Jihyo and Jonghyun. So those are the 3 members that I would want to collect, like thoroughly collect their like photo cards. But probably for their like older eras, I'm not like super going to collect them unless like I do find their photo cards, since their older eras are quite hard to find, since some of them I know that JYP is reprinting some of um, their older albums, so which is quite nice, but it is quite hard to find, especially for a specific member that you are collecting. So probably my priority for Twice is I'll probably collect their like newer eras, probably starting from like fancy onwards. So I'll just try and collect like the my biases, and then once probably I've collect all their photo cards from fancy going onwards, I'll like back collect their older eras. But I normally just even if I don't like pull like my biases from the albums, I still uh keep like my other photo cards from other members that I don't collect. So you'll probably see it when I will be setting up my girl groups binders. So I still haven't um, been able to film that video, but you will be seeing that in the future, my future videos. So that is it for the JYP binder. So we will go on to Enhypen. Okay, so going on to Enhypen. So I did move my top 3 for Enhypen in an A4 binder, because I did say previously in when I was storing away TXT in Enhypen, that I was contemplating on whether or not I should move Enhypen in A4 or just keep it in A5 binder. But since my Enhypen collection um, uh, kept on growing, so I just decided to move my top 3 here in an A5 binder. And then as for the pre-order benefits, I moved it in an collect book. So for today, we will be just storing away one photo card for this binder. So for all the photo cards that I did have in my A5 binder that I have already stored, I just inserted it here in this A4 binder. So I didn't want to insert all the photo cards from my A5 into this video, since it will take long. So at least it just cuts down for your guys' time and also for me. So as for my setup for Enhypen, what I did do is I set it up by era, so from their debut era going on to their recent era, their recent comebacks. So we have the Dawn version. So what how I will be storing away my top 3 will be also each order, and then I'll just insert it or like place the photo cards by member order. So Jake's row will be Jake's column will be here, and then Sunghoon's column will be here, and then also Sun's column. So that's if they have 3 photo cards for comeback. But if they have, for example, like 2 versions of the album and they have only two photo cards for that version, what I'll do is like I'll do like a 6 pattern, so 2 2 and 2 here for like for example in dimension answer. So like that's how I might store them, or depending on if whether I'll just store it, I feel like I might store it like that, since they only have 4 photo cards for that version per member. So it will be easier that way. So yeah. So this is their debut era, the Border Day 1. So this is the Dawn version. I don't have that much progress for their older eras. And since this their Border Day 1 is one of the hardest photo cards to buy and find, so I'm not necessarily like finding the photo cards or buying them unless I do find them for a decent price. So, and then for the dusk version, I just stored it in the back since their like photo cards for border day 1 are quite simple. Like the design of the photo cards back is quite simple. I just decided to put it back to back. So I don't normally do that with my photo cards, but since that's the reason for the day 1, I just decided to do that back to back. And then going on to dimension. Oh wait, what was this called again? Border Carnival. So for Border Carnival, I did have Jake and also Sunghoon's photo cards for the up version. So I do have Jake's. I think this is the selfie version, and then this is the concept version for Sunghoon's up photo card. So how I would like to store them will be the concept photo cards go first, and then the selfies, and then the lenticulars in the bottom. So that's how I will be storing them. And then if you do notice the like sticky notes that I do have, so those are the photo cards that I do see, and I'm still contemplating on whether or not I should buy them. So that's like on a later date for future me. And then it's still the same as to how I will be storing them for the hype version and then also for the down version. So I do have only one photo card for the regular album photo cards for Enhypen. So I do have Sunghoon's hype version. So I was able to buy this for a reasonable price, and I still haven't been able to buy a hype album for their Border Carnival since their hype normally goes out of stock faster rather than their up and down version. So that's how I will be storing them, the concept, selfie, and then also the lenticular. So that's also the same for the other two members. So I was able to buy the Jake's down version concept, so this will be on the way. So that is it for this binder, but I'll just show you how I stored the other photo cards that I've had for Enhypen. So since for Dimension Dilemma, I stored it differently since I will be collecting OT7 for their Curb This version, since Curb This version was one of the versions that I've had the most out of the other two albums or two versions for that era. So I just decided to collect OT7 for the. I'll probably just collect OT7 for the selfies since the concepts are like far away. So the priority for the OT7 is the selfie version for this era. So I've decided to just put the reverse pre-order benefits here. So I do have Jake's pre-order benefit for their era for Dimension Dilemma, and then I am still missing Sunghoon and also Sunwoo's reverse pre-order benefit, and then I do have Sunghoon's Scylla version for the selfie. And then I do have Sanu's Odysseus version for the selfie. So that's how I'll store it. I'll store it viewers pre-order benefit, and then the Scylla version will go here for the other members, and then also the Odysseus version here for the other members. And then, as I did say, that I will be collecting OT7, so I am just missing 3 more members. So I am missing he's Jongwon and Hisung's version, and also Nikki's version. So it is quite hard to find Hisung's version, since I'm not sure why his photocard is in demand for that concept, but that's gonna be like one of the hardest photocards that I will try and get in completing this version for their era. But that's like this OT7 collection. It's a priority, but it's not like once I found the specific members that I am missing that I do need to buy it. So that's like a later date to complete. And then these are for the concepts for the 3 members that I am collecting for Enhypen. So we do have the Scylla versions will go here, and then the curved dispersions here, and then also the what do you call it, the Scylla version here, the Odysseus version here, and the curved dispersion here. So that's how I will be storing the concepts for now on. So these are the photocards that I was able to pull. So for the OT7, so these 3 members, I was able to pull them. And then for Sunghoon, I had a hard time before finding his like photocard. So I was super happy enough that I was able to find his for, it wasn't like super decent price. It was like a price that I was willing to buy. So I bought Sunghoon's Curbs version. And then going on to the essentials. So the essentials, since the essentials are quite expensive to buy, I was able to pull Jake's essential version for the Odysseus version. And then this one I bought in Shopee, so I was able to buy Jake's. For Jake's essential for the Scylla version, I am having a hard time finding. For Sunghoon, I was able to find these 2, but it's not like super a priority since they are quite pricey. So I'll just contemplate on whether or not I should buy it, since I do still have a lot of photocards to collect for my top 3 in Enhypen. So what I'll probably do is since it's quite hard to like collect 3 members for one group, I'll probably try and do is I'll probably prioritize Jake and Sunghoon, and then later on, if for example I do pull Sanu, or for other comebacks that they do have, or if I do find Sonu's photocards for a decent price, then I'll buy his photocard. I think that will actually help me later on in the future, since ever since I've been like collecting like photocards, I haven't like I didn't have like a guide to collect. So at least for this year, I'll try and do that. So I'll just try and back collect also the groups that I haven't been able to have too much progress, like for Stray Kids and also for TXT. So that's what I'll do. And then yeah, that's like my one of the things that I'll do for this year. So at least it'll probably help me in also collecting in other groups. So enough with that, and then going on to the dimension answer. So I did pull Sanu's no version for the selfie, so that's why I do have his here. And then so as I was explaining earlier, so I'll do like a 6 pattern. So Jake's selfie photocard will go here, and then the Polaroid will go there, and then Sunghoon's selfie, and then Sunghoon's Polaroid. So and then Sonu's selfie, and then Sonu's Polaroid. So on and so forth. So that's how I'll probably store for albums that have like two versions of the album and 2 photocards only, because it's easier if they have 3 versions, so at least you can just put them in a row per member. But since for 2 versions of the album it's quite tricky, so that's how I'll just store it. I'll do for 1 page for the no version and then 1 page for the version. So for now I don't have any for the version for dimension answer. So going on to Manifesto J1, for since I've only bought 1 version of their album, which is the M version, I do only have Sanu's version for this. So how I'll store them is I'll store the the regular photo cards here, the selfie ones here, and then I'll have like a separate page for the concept for photo cards for another page. But that is it for how I explained my setting up for Enhypen in my A4 binder. So we will go on to now storing away the pre-order benefits for Enhypen that I do have. So let me just get the collect book. Okay, so for the last portion of this video, I will be storing away the pre-order benefits that I do collect in Enhypen. So the pre-order benefits are mostly for my top 3 for Jake, Sunghoon, and Sunu, but I do store also the other pre-order benefits that I do get for other members that I pulled for Enhypen. So for this, I do have on the way Jake's Shopee pre-order benefit from Snow Global. So this is actually one of their first pre-order benefits that they did have from another Korean shop. So since I did have Sunghoon's before, I was able to buy from their shop. So I did buy I did buy Jake's for a reasonable price. That's why I was able to buy it already. And then I did pull Hisang's pre-order benefit for Dimension Dilemma. That's why I have it here. And then this, I do have Sunghoon's MTU. I think it's MTU. I am MTU Lucky Draw from Dimension Dilemma. And then this one I do have a blank page because I might get Jake's. I do have Jake's pre-order benefit from Dimension Dilemma, the Naver Shopping Live. I'm not sure if that's what you call it, but I do have his Naver pre-order benefit, so that's why I do have it here. So I'm still contemplating on getting his other for Jake's other lucky draws, but this is Sunghoon's K-pop merch PR benefit for Dimension Dilemma. And then here I do have a filler for the what do you call it? The the second pre-order benefit from Weaver Shop. So I am missing Jake and Sanu's pre-order benefit, but luckily I do have Sunghoon's second pre-order benefit. So this one I did buy for it was kind of pricey since I didn't wait. So I just once that I did see his, I bought it right away since I normally know that his photocards do run out quickly. So, and that's one of the things that I should have decided on waiting later on, since I did find before his second reverse pre-order bin for half the price that I did buy. So this is another reverse pre-order benefit from Dimension Answer. So I do have Jake's and also Sunghoon. So I am missing Sanu's pre-order benefit for Dimension Answer. And then going on to Jake's pre-order benefit. So I was able to buy Jake's also Naver Shopping Live pre-order benefit for Dimension Answer. So I will be storing that away. And then this is Sanu's reverse pre-order benefit for the uniform PC. So if you do buy like an album, you do get one holo PC and then one regular PC. So I did pull Sanu for that. And for this one, the holo one, I did pull Jungwon. So I was super happy with pulling his, since Jungwon is Jungwon and Jake, they're in like my top 4 for Enhypen. So I'm still deciding on who's my top 4, whether Jay or Jungwon. And then for the last PC to store for this video, I do have Sanu's I'm not sure, I think this is Sinara. Yeah, I think this is Sinara. But there was actually recently a controversy regarding with Sinara. So later on in the future, I'm not going to buy any albums with Sinara affiliated shops from them going on forwards. So yeah, that is it for this video. Let me just get my other binders for the outro. Okay, so I wasn't able to fit my Enhypen binder, but that is it for this video. I do hope that you did guys enjoy this storing and organizing video that I did have. So after this, I will be also having another storing plus organizing for my A5 binders. So once I probably have finished filming storing and organizing my A5 binders, I'll probably do spring or like a mid-half year end of my overall photocard collection, since I haven't been able to do that in my previous years since I've started this channel. So at least it helps me also see how my collection continues to grow for the next future years. So that is it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and see you in my next storing in or plus organizing or my any of my unboxings. Bye.